Let's get right into the subject that we've been waiting for a really long time.
What happened, man?
Already, as you guys probably know, we put up a short in responding to Shaq, him saying that he could have won with Tracy McGrady. He could have three-peated with Tracy McGrady. I was a little bit heated about that. I love Kobe. You can see on my shirt here. I made a short about it. We're sitting there. We're chilling on a random, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, we're sitting there. We're chilling. I was actually working, and I get a little notification, and it says that Shaq has requested to follow you. And I'm thinking it's Shaq, like one of those parody accounts, one of those fan accounts.
Fan page.
Yeah, it was not.
It was the real dealio.
It was Shaq Diesel, most dominant player of all time.
In the flesh.
The 7'8" motherfucker, big. If he sat on this couch, he'd probably take this whole thing up. He probably wouldn't be able to come in.
Dr. Shaquille O'Neal.
It was Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. And he wasn't happy. He was not happy in the DMs. We went back and forth in the DMs about what I said to him for about 2 days. I asked him to come onto the podcast. He said no. I said, well, okay. We went at it a little bit more. Then he blocked us. I personally told Shaq to come on to the podcast. Honestly, I wouldn't even put the cameras on. I actually want to sit down with the guy and talk to him about it. He refused. So now we have to expose him about it, right? Now we have to expose the DMs and we got to talk about it. Before I get to my response to you, Shaq, I want to talk about it with you guys first, though. Right? You guys seen the DMs?
We did. We saw the DMs.
What do you guys feel, bro?
Speak only for myself here. Only for myself. I'm going to make everything clearly.
Be wise with your words.
I don't completely disagree with what Shaq said. I don't completely disagree with it. If we just look at how dominant he was in that stretch, and let's just be real about it, the competition they were playing against in that stretch, I don't think it's that big of a reach to say he would have won with T-Mac or AI. Because T-Mac and Kobe was a real conversation in 2002, who the best player was between the two. That was a real thing. My issue is now you just come off like an emotional, insecure bully. This is what you come off as now. Because in those DMs, bro, Shaq said some disrespectful shit to us and about Kobe Bryant that didn't need to go there.
Directly and indirectly.
Directly and indirect. And if you're doing that with, you know, we love you guys and we appreciate the support, we're nowhere near where we want to be as far as impact in this media game. If you're doing that to the Basement Boys online, how you really feel about Kobe Bryant inside your mind, I'm scared to even fucking find out. Kind of lost some respect for Dr. Shaquille O'Neal, man. Unfortunately to say, but that's just what it is. It's just hard for me to walk away thinking anything other than the fact that Shaq is the most dominant player of my lifetime, but he's also arguably the most insecure, sensitive big man that's ever existed in the NBA. And his shenanigans go past Kobe Bryant, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They go past Kobe Bryant. We're not going to talk about what he did with JaVale McGee for a long time. We're not going to talk about what he did with Dwight Howard for a long time. We're not going to talk about some of the sensitive shit he said about Jokic. We're not going to talk about any of that, bro.
Which is weird,
We're not going to
man.
talk about any of it, bro.
Bro, it's weird because, bro, Shaq is the most dominant player of all time. Like, it's legitimately the equivalent of a guy like Michael Jordan coming out and talking.
About Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, like, bro, have we ever seen... By the way, what's funny about that is Jordan and Pippen don't even like each other.
Yeah.
They don't
Pippen doesn't like Jordan, and Jordan still defends Pippen to this day.
And Jordan still doesn't come out and say, yeah, you know, if you would have put me with Clyde or if you would have put me with Charles, I would have won 3. Bro, what? How about you?
I think, like he said, he's very insecure, he's a child at times. I think the reason why he said that about Kobe is because Kobe has 5 and Shaq has 4.
You think it kills him, huh?
I think it kills him that Kobe has that 1 over him. And bro, the guy's dead. And you're sitting there like why would you even, like, if I was Shaq, if anybody else was Shaq, and we had that dominant run, me and my running mate, I would defend him till the day I die. Nobody could touch us, nobody could do this, nobody could do that.
And you said something last week or the last episode that you said something I liked a lot. You said you feel like run they had together, that media run where they hashed things out.
Yes.
You felt like maybe it's a little fake.
It is a little fake.
Maybe it was a little TV value.
Absolutely.
Fake from Shaq's side.
Absolutely.
From
Now listen, we don't know what Kobe's intentions were.
We don't know what Kobe's intentions
At the end of the day,
were.
these are two men.
but
You know,
till
one
the end of the
that-
day,
but-
though,
But like right now, it's like coming out of how Shaq is going upon things.
Yeah.
So I would obviously take Kobe's side. And that, the 100%, that's
It's not
probably...
even, bro, to be honest with you, it's not even about taking sides. It's just about being more mature about the situation.
He's not mature about
Just have
it.
some maturity about the fucking situation, bro.
He's very
Read the
salty.
room.
He's salty.
He's definitely salty.
But you guys know how I feel about Shaq.
He's definitely salty.
You know how I feel about Shaq.
Yeah.
There's no, I'm not
definitely
sitting there going to defend him.
Shaq, why didn't you win with Penny?
It's 5-4.
Why didn't you win with
That's
Penny?
legit. 5-4.
brother,
That's all it is.
99% of the world is with you about Shaq. Like, he's the greatest center of all time. He's one of the best players of all time. You hit on the nose. 5 versus 4 definitely bothers him, and it also bothers him that most smart basketball guys, when they put together a list, they usually have Kobe over him, and that kills him.
It kills him.
I promise you, it kills him. Like, you have a list put together. Do you have Shaq over?
I have Kobe over Shaq.
You have Kobe over Shaq?
I have Kobe with Shaq,
You know?
as well.
Kobe over Shaq.
That kills him because he looks at it like, oh, that motherfucker wouldn't have his first 3 without me.
Let us be the one to say that.
Exactly. You hit it right on the nose, though. Like, the first thing that came to my mind about this when he said it, right? Like, when we were going back and forth, and even when he was saying the T-Mac thing, is just like, and I asked you, he's our historian guy, right? I asked you, how many people have three-peated? And he was like, man. Michael Jordan, and we're not going to talk about when there were plumbers were playing. Like, no disrespect. Like, when it was like back in the 70s, bro. Like, it was Mike Ginn and, you know,
Bill Russell. Bill Russell
Yeah.
Celtics were the last team before that.
In modern time, since most of the people that watch this podcast and watch basketball right now that are still alive, only 2 sets of teammates have three-peated. Michael Jordan and Pippen,
Kobe and Shaq.
and Kobe and Shaq. Why are you so, even if Kobe was alive, why are you so quick to swap him out constantly with all of these players? You did something only Michael Jordan and Pippen did. And since then, when was the last time the Lakers won a championship, those 2 guys together? Was it 2002?
2002 was the last championship.
We're pushing 23 fucking years since that championship, and nobody has three-peated. No 2 teammates have three-peated. Why are you throwing people in there? Why? Again, do we see Michael Jordan sitting on podcasts saying, yeah, man, I could have won with blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I could have won with Charles, Clyde, and Gary Payton.
That's jealousy, brother. That's all it is. That's my personal opinion.
We get you
I
were
think-
it's jealousy, it's ignorance. It's ignorance. And then I'm sitting here today, before this episode, guys, today, I'm seeing an article where Shaq is saying, why isn't Kobe's name put in the GOAT conversations? I'm not saying he's the GOAT, but he should be in the GOAT conversations. It should be him, it should be LeBron, it should be Michael. Well, Shaq, how's he going to be inside the GOAT conversations if you're sitting here saying that you could have won with Tracy McGrady and guys like Penny and guys like D. Wade?
What's the basis of it?
And then you're saying that he should be in the GOAT conversation? You're equating him whether you think it's because of you or not, you're equating him to Tracy McGrady and to guys like Penny. He doesn't even realize what he's doing. And this isn't emotional. This isn't an overreaction. It's just facts. He is killing Kobe's legacy. Because even if you think you were that great, Shaq, you think you were that great. You're the greatest, you're the most dominant player of all time. And you were 75% of the reason why they were winning those championships, right? Most people acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Nobody sits here and says that Kobe was the main reason that they were winning championships, bro. Nobody does. Nobody says that. Like, just real talk. Nobody says that. Does anybody say that? Have you ever seen anybody that said Kobe was the main reason they were winning those championships?
You see some crazy fanboys, Kobe fanboys.
Fanboys, bro. I'm the biggest motherfucking Lakers.
Everybody can agree that it was Shaq's. It was
Shaq's
Batman.
team, bro.
Yes,
it was Shaquille
bro.
O'Neal's team.
Shaq was the Batman.
Bro,
was
the
Shaq's
biggest
team.
fucking Laker fanboy, whoever says that is just stupid, bro. I'm the biggest fucking Laker fan ever, bro. I'm the biggest Kobe Bryant emotional fan ever. Kobe was absolutely the Robin on that team. He just was, man.
God rest his soul.
The thing that bothers me about this whole topic is he's dead. He's dead. Even if you don't believe it. Even if you don't believe it. You believe it. By the way, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this. I don't even necessarily disagree with him. Keep it to your chest. Keep it to your chest. Just keep it inside of you and say, yeah, man, Kobe Bryant was him, bro. Whether you believe it or not, just tell us. Make us feel good. Make Kobe Bryant fans feel good about it. You know what I mean? I know it's not your job, but it doesn't take anything out of
fake
you to
that
do
you
that.
actually love. Fake that
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fake that you actually love.
No, me and Kobe were untouchable. That's it. Doesn't require anything.
But you know what the issue is? They were.
I know. But just say it though. Just say it though. And by the way, maybe he wins 3, and maybe he doesn't. Let's not just assume that he's right. Why didn't he win with Penny? He played with Penny for a minute. Why didn't they win a championship together? If we're just plugging and playing folks in, why didn't he win with Penny for a long time?
Do you want to know what I'm looking at it like this? So he thinks that he could win Tracy McGrady. He brought up 4 names. He brought up Tracy McGrady. He brought up Penny. He brought up Wade, and he brought up Bron. Right? He's like he said I could have won with any attacking guard. That's what he said in the DMs.
Okay.
So that means he thinks he could have won with Vince Carter. He thinks he could have won with Harden. He thinks he could have won with AI. He thinks that he could have won with Paul George. He thinks he could have won with. So who do you think you can't win? Who else are you pushing Kobe down to? But you might as well just say all those guys then, because Tracy McGrady's career is closer to Vince Carter's than it ever will be to Kobe Bryant's. Like, we're just talking about careers, because everybody forgets. Like this is what bothers me. Like, everybody forgets that there was a career after Shaq. Kobe almost went out to three-peat again without your dumbass. Don't forget that. He almost went out to three-peat again. People forget that. He almost went to three-peat again.
That's what kills him. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. He had another career after you. So now the question is, were you really the Batman? But he was the Batman. I know.
He was the bro.
And there's the problem.
Yeah.
Because he was the Batman. Nobody ever said otherwise.
Of course.
Nobody.
So why are you on a media campaign now? And by the way, to your GOAT thing, you just sound like a hypocrite. You sound like an idiot.
You're talking two sides of your
You're
mouth.
saying, oh, why isn't he in the GOAT debate? Well, Shaq, because anybody could have won without him.
Right.
Anybody could. You could have placed anyone, he would have won 3.
Yeah, and big part of why people put Kobe Bryant and as high as they do on a list is because he has 5 championships,
Right.
and they say that the first 3 he was a major part of it. Right?
So those idiots that try to take away Kobe's first 3 and say they don't count at all.
You're
Shaq is one of
helping
them.
him. You're helping them. You're
Shaq is one
helping
of
that
them.
argument.
He's not even helping it. He's one of them.
Yeah,
He's one of them.
Yes, bro.
He's the argument.
You know how we always used to argue in class and be like, hey, man, Kobe only had championships because of Shaq. Shaq came out and said he only had championships because of me.
Facts.
And I get what Shaq's gonna say, and what he's been.
I just
saying.
thought Shaq was bigger than that. Bro.
Yes,
I thought he was bigger than that.
Yes.
Never meet your heroes, bro.
Facts.
Never meet your heroes,
for
bro.
real.
I promise. It doesn't go the way you think.
And if you guys ever thought the Basement Boys were ever afraid of anybody, it didn't matter.
No.
We would have went
No,
back and forth for
at
days
all.
with
No.
Shaq.
They're gonna see the DMs.
And
You'll see the
and let me
DMs.
just
Pop
make
'em.
this and let me make this very clear at the end of the day. We could have went on a nice little media tour and try to make it like good guy with him and shake his hand. Hey, please come on. Now fuck that. If you're gonna be disrespectful, that's what happens. You get it right back. And he's gonna get a response video, and I need your guys' help to because he blocked us. He blocked us, people.
What did Shaq tell you to do on the DMs?
He told me to take Kobe's balls on my mouth. A grown man to another grown man. He told me to take. He told us to take Kobe's balls out of our mouths.
That has to go on the short.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just listen, bro. I've been upset about it for a while.
Can't disagree with you, man.
You guys ready?
I don't blame you.
We're gonna do an official response to Shaq. You guys ready?
Go ahead.
We're ready.
Shaq, you forced my hand. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead here and expose these DMs because you wanted to be a big man and you wanted to be a big shot over the DMs. And I want to make sure that every person that watches this tags Shaq because we got to hold him accountable to his actions at the end of the day. Shaq, you are one of the most emotional, insecure people I've ever met. And little do you know, you're doing something that you've talked shit about other people doing. And you are single-handedly destroying Kobe Bryant's legacy, and you don't even realize it. Shaq, we get it. You were great. Every person acknowledges you were the best player on that team. But every time you try to go ahead and slot somebody into Kobe's spot, you're destroying his legacy. I don't care if you want to push all the chips in the middle of the table and you want to put T-Mac and hit Kobe's spot. By the way, not to make this about T-Mac, T-Mac never got out of the first fucking round. And I don't care who he played with and who he played against. That's the guy you want to put in Kobe's spot? That's the guy that you want to do it? And you sit here on podcasts and you say, you know what? Kobe's should be in the GOAT discussion. And Kobe's name should be up there with Michael Jordan and LeBron James's name. How the fuck is he going to be in GOAT conversations when you're sitting there comparing him to fucking T-Mac and D-Wade when we all know their careers are not even the same? And let me make something very clear to you, Shaq. You called me a fanboy. You told me that Kobe don't know me. You're right, Kobe don't know me, and I'm not a fanboy. To the day that I die, I will defend Kobe Bryant's legacy. I'm a fucking Kobe Bryant truth teller. Because if I don't defend his legacy, who was? It was supposed to be his big brother that was supposed to defend his legacy. It was supposed to be you. But every time somebody puts a motherfucking camera on your fucking face, you have to talk about how fucking great you are and how I could have won with this guy and how I could have won with D-Wade and how I could have won with Tracy McGrady and how I could have won. At this point, you should have said you could have won with Vince Carter. You could have won with James Harden. Anybody at this point, because every time there's a camera in your fucking face and you're so insecure because it hurts you so fucking much that Kobe got that ring over you. It hurts you so fucking much that everybody that puts it together an all-time list, Kobe's ahead of you. Do you want to know why? It's because he was better than you. Because when he wasn't with you, he went on to win more championships as the guy. And when you weren't with Kobe anymore, you weren't winning as a guy. You were getting carried by D-Wade. And we tried to make this easy. We tried to make this private. I told you to come onto the podcast. I don't even need these motherfucking cameras. I wanted to have an honest discussion with you, but you wanted to hide behind the DMs, and this is what you get. So I'm giving you another invitation, Shaq. Come onto the podcast and defend and tell everybody why you don't love Kobe. Defend yourself and tell people why you think it's okay to slot every motherfucking player in Kobe's spot. Tell us why you do it. Why do you do it? Are you that ignorant or are you just fucking dumb? Which one is it?
Whoa. Whoa.
Dr. Shaquille O'Neal.
You good?
I'm good now.
The Diesel.
Couldn't disagree with a word you said, man.
The Diesel is running on empty, unfortunately.
Yeah, Joker is better than a motherfucker.
Shits on him, right? Destroys
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
No.
It's the only guy, it's the only all-time great player that I see that beefs with fucking Rudy Gobert and JaVale McGee. That's like Kobe Bryant beefing with fucking.
Listen, Shaq's a bully, bro.
It's like
a
Kobe
bully.
Bryant. It's legitimately like Kobe Bryant beefing with Gabe Vincent.
He's a bully, bro.
He is a bully.
He's a bully. He's an insecure bully.
He's very insecure.
But